Apparently not. So team rosters brought me to the page that you think it would bring you to for roster editing. Or, yeah. Does it bring you to the same page? Okay, those seem reversed. I'm just saying. Those seem reversed. It's fine, though. Let's take a look at Anaheim. Start at goalies, as I love to do. So that's it. Nobody in the minors. Just 83 overall Briz and an 86 Jaguar. Do we have anything potential-wise? Both 80 potential. That makes sense. All right. Defenseman. How do I sort X? Gotcha. 94 Niedermeyer. What a picture. What a picture. 92 Pronger. 76 Beauchemin. I'm probably not going to look at the potentials unless there's someone who really stands out. So there's that. Am I going to be doing any throwback GM Dynasty modes at some point? Yes. Of course I am. What I do. I mean, in terms of YouTube, we'll see. I don't know if it'll work out. O'Donnell, Vitali, Vishnevsky. His ears, by the way, are what dreams are made of. Oh, Joe DePenta. You got Bruno St. Jacques and Jason Marshall. Everyone's favorite, Jason Marshall. Forwards, Teemu. And you make the... How old was Solani at this point? 36. Jesus. Okay, hold on. All right, so first thing of note is that back in NHL 07, they had full seasons. Full season stats in NHL 07. But then they were missing for years. For no reason. It still doesn't have the cumulative total. But still, that's pretty frustrating. That's pretty frustrating to see that, actually. So why was it removed? I don't get it. Andy McDonald, Ryan Getzlaf, what'd you have for a potential? 91, Corey Perry with a 94. Not bad. Todd Marchant, Rob Niedermeyer, Sammy Paulson, Johan Hedstrom. Oh, that nose. It was not even Johan, it's Jonathan Hedstrom. I was incorrect. Career points in the top right. Did I miss it? You're right. Holy shit. That's a bad look. That's a bad look. You're right. I completely missed that. Whew. That is... NHL 2002 has every year plus the year they played for that team. I know. It makes it that much more frustrating, though, when you look. And it's like, oh, something like that was in the game years ago, and they took it out for some reason. Chris Kunitz is a 73. Tyler Wright. Pancakes. 74 potential for the 23-year-old Dustin Penner. Travis Mullen, healthy scratch. Todd Fedoruk down the AHL. Zenon Konopka. Sean Thornton, you beautiful man. One of the biggest wins in 2K NHL history was having the team player played for it. I get what you mean. These menus are kind of rough. They are kind of rough. So that's it for Anaheim, really. I mean, that roster, it's like you have Perry and Getzlaf, and they should develop. Travis Mullen. The Mullen. All right, Atlanta. What button? It's X. Kari Lehtonen. 22 years old, 92 potential. I can tell you, 3 years in the future, he's going to cost Atlanta a Stanley Cup. That's a reference. Oh, Johan Hedberg as well. Who would have been, 33 at the time? Oh, Fred Braithwaite, who doesn't have a picture. I have a feeling Michael Garnett has good potential. 78? That's not bad. This is EA at 2K. This is EA. This is NHL 07. Let's see. Nicholas Hovland looks happy to be there. Greg DeVries. Andy Sutton. Steve McCarthy. Garnet Exelby. Shane Knighty. Any good potentials? McCarthy at an 81. God, Atlanta. Outside of Braden Coburn with that 91 potential. What a guy. 91 potential at 21 years old. A 71. Mark Popovich as well. Am I going to play? Yes, I'm going to play. Of course I'm going to play. Give it time. You can't rush greatness. Just like Ilya Kovalchuk, being a 94. How old was Kovalchuk? 23. Jesus. Marian Hossa to 92. Still weird to remember that he was a Thrasher. Bobby Holik. Handsome fella. Vyacheslav Kozlov. Peter Bondra. Steve Ruchin. That is not a very flattering picture of Steve Ruchin. I'm just gonna throw that out there. It's not a very flattering picture of one Steve Ruchin. Scott Mellenby, Nico Kapanen. They just have every random veteran you could possibly think of to fill out this roster, including Eric Bolton's goatee. So there's that. Scott Barney, you're not real. Corey LaRose, Derek McKenzie, future Panthers captain. That's it. In fairness, that's an interesting Atlanta team. It's actually not that bad. But this is the year that they went to the playoffs, too. Well, at least heading into it. So you can see why. None of these photos, these guys look good. They're just, it has like a weird effect over it, too. I don't know. Boston. Oh, Tim Thomas. What a guy. 83 overall, 32 years old. Hannu Toivonen. Current Maine Mariner, I thank you very much. 85 potential at 22. I wish. Jordan Sigalette and Brian Finley. Good stuff. Defenseman. Oh, baby. The first year of Chara. 91 overall. They just crushed the potential. 87 Brian Leetch. That's right. How's it feel, Rangers fans? Brian Leetch was a Bruin. Oh, Brad Stewart, who was traded for Joe Thornton. That's how it feels. Paul Mara's an 84. David Tanabe. I forgot you were a Bruin. Andrew Alberts is the man. Milan Yursina. Like, did you even tell him did you give him a countdown that you were taking the picture? Come on. Mark Stewart, what's your potential? 90 at 22 and 69 overall. That is, of course, very nice. Oh, Jay Leach. That's it, huh? God, that Bruins defense is interesting. Oh, baby, the forwards. First of all, Mark Savard. Beautiful man. 89 overall. Gotta love it. Glenn Murray still there. 88 overall. You're damn right. The most underappreciated NHL player of all time. Bergeron. Get ready to see that picture up until like NHL 15. 86 overall. 90 potential at 21. I like it. Marco Sturm at an 85. Brad Boys at an 82. What was your potential? 84. Not bad. Alexei Zhamnov. That's still so weird to remember that he was a Bruin too. Bergeron's cross-eyed. A little bit. PJ Axelson. Wayne Primo. You were traded for Joe Thornton. Let's not talk about it. Jan Stastny. Jason Flyers. With the host. What is going on, man? What's happening? It's going to be great if this part of the stream does go up on YouTube. Thank you for the host, man. What's going on? Welcome to the fine world of NHL 07. I don't know how I feel about it, but it's happening. Sean Donovan, Mark Mowers, Brad Isbister. Oh, God. So this was the Bruins team. I don't know if you recall, but before they signed Savard and Chara, were fucking terrible. It's the only way to put it. They were the worst. Jason, thank you for the follow as well. PJ Axelson, also underrated. I agree. At least in terms of a bottom six addition. He was one of the better ones at the time. I don't disagree. God damn it, Spotify. Give me something I want to listen to. There we go. Take that. Sean Donovan looks like Shanahan. Yes, he does. You'd know if the picture wasn't glitched. I think I broke it again. There we go. You're right, though. He does look like Shanahan. Oh, Josh Langfield. Nuther Langfeld. Nate Robinson. Dan Lacouture. Jeff Hogan. Pat Leahy. Ben Walter. Wade Brookbank. Good Lord. That's so rough. That is so rough. Oh, let's move on. Buffalo, what do you got for us? 2 goalies. Ryan Miller and Marty Baron. That's it. Ryan Miller. 26 at the time. Defenseman, who do we got? Euro Spacek, happy to be here. Kind of looks like a mutant baby between Shanahan and Babcock. Kind of, you know, that's actually spot on. Brian Campbell is 27. Dmitry Kalinin, Teppo Numanen, Tony Ludman, Henrik Talinder, one of my favorites, and that's it. You got Jeff Gilson and Nathan Pache. That's it. It's so weird where they have like the half set up for the minors, but they don't have the rights to the AHL until the next year. So there's that. See, forward-wise, Danny Briere. God, this Sabres team. Chris Drury, still in the game. Love him. Maxim Afinogenov, Jochen Hecht. I love this Sabres team so much. So much. Go to league. Thomas Vanek, what's his potential? 92 at 22 years old. That sounds about right. That sounds about right. Tim Connolly, what's your potential? 84 at 25. Okay, it's not too bad. Derek Roy, J.P. Dumont, Adam Mayer, Paul Gostad, Jason Pominville. We need to check potentials here. Pominville only had a 79, Dumont at an 89, but he's 28. This is the greatest. Oh, is that Yuri Novotny? That is Yuri Novotny. Daniel Paille, who had a terrible potential. Andrew Peters. That is it. Not a ton of depth on Buffalo. AJ, what's going on? Calgary. Oh, Jerome. Oh, Jerome. Jerome McKinley. Alex Tanguay. Damon Lank. Oh, my God. Damon Lankow. What do you guys think? Can we take a quick vote? Do we make Damon Lankow's face an emote? I'm very tempted. Why so many grinders? Are there two ways? If not, that's why. Because there wasn't a two-way player type. Oh, Damon Lankow. I don't know what the best part of that picture is. I do, actually. Beautiful. Christian Huselius, Tony Amani on Calgary. Ugh. Matt Lombardi, Jeff Friesen, Darren McCarty, Stefan Yell, who I still love, Marcus Nilsson, Chuck Kobasu, who I can almost guarantee has an amazing potential, and Eric Nystrom. 91 potential for Nystrom at 23. Kobasu's at an 86. And there's nobody else young enough to have the potential really matter. Jamie Lundmark, Byron Ritchie, Craig McDonald, Lynn Loynes. You're not real. I am nearly convinced you're not real. We are going to Elite Prospects this instant. This instant. Lynn Loynes. What are you doing today? Last played for the Nottingham Panthers. Okay. Former Spokane Chief. Former Low Lock Monster. One NHL game with Calgary. Has a couple more with San Jose, though. Are there any Sharks fans who happen to remember Lynn Loynes? That is beautiful. That is beautiful. For the record, when I joke around and say you're not real, I mean because, come on. Like, you'd almost expect him to not be. Carson Germain as well. What do we got on defense for the Flames? Dion Phaneuf. Let's see that picture, Dion. No. Yay, please. Thank you. 94 potential at 21. Beautiful. Dion Phaneuf. Roman Hammerlick at an 82. Robin Regier. Andrew Ferentz. What a guy. Andre Zuzan. Rhett Warner. Deej, are you still in here? I need your opinion. You hit 13 with Calgary. I completely missed that, but it's cool. Deej, your opinion on Rhett Warner's hair. I need to know. And Richie Regier, Marc Giordano, sans picture, 65 overall, 62 potential. They might have missed the mark on Marc Giordano. Pun totally intended. Rhett Warner went on to play for various Canadian rock bands. Oh boy, yep, that's fitting actually. That's fitting. If you were to tell me, if you were to show someone a picture of Rhett Warner and say true or false, this is the bassist for Nickelback, how many people would say true? I'm going to say at least 95%. And the other 5% said no for the hell of it. That's all. 96 Kipper, who got caught looking at the vending machine in the corner. And Jamie McClellan. Happy to be here. Carolina. Okay, number one. That looks like a mugshot. That looks like a mugshot. John Graham. What happened? Cam Ward, 89 overall at 22 years old, 85 potential. Good old Cam Ward, fresh off a Stanley Cup. What a guy. Defenseman, Oleg Tverdovsky, Frank Caberlet, Brett Hedican, Glenn Wesley. God, you're handsome. Mike Commodore. These are the most unflattering pictures I've ever seen. Anton Babchuk, Andrew Hutchinson, and Nicholas Wallin. Don't know if there's any potentials that I'm overly interested in seeing, I suppose. And for the forwards, Eric Stahl. We're 1 year off of NHL, or getting the AHL rights. Get Omaha, Akbars, or Saraband rights. Dig, I'm moving on. 21.90 potential for Eric Stahl. 87 Stillman. Grandpa's still hanging out. Scott Walker. Kick rocks. EA uses that same exact picture, by the way, for his alumni card in 19. Akbar. Dig, I looked at it quickly and I read it as like Akbar's Kazan. I'm like, wait a minute. Ray Whitney, Rod Brindamore. That's mugshot-esque. Justin Williams, Eric Cole, Trevor Letowski, Kevin Adams, Craig Adams, Chad LaRose, Andrew Ladd's eyebrows. What else do we got? I'll look at potentials in a second. Stephen Pete. What a grinder. Oh, what an enforcer. 69 potential for Andrew Ladd.
Nice.
It is, too. It is. Giordano just scored. Yeah, but 62 potential, dog. He's not going to be that good. Oh, LaRose's potential, shit. Eric Cole's is a 94, but he's 27, so it doesn't matter. Oh, this game. This game is already amazing. Chicago. Martin Havlat. With that sick... What is that wipe effect? What is it? Stephen Pietenstock had the best fight in history. That's what that picture is that you can barely see. That's what it is. It's signed by PJ. Havlat's a 90. Tuomo Ruutu an 85. Smolinski an 82. Kyle Calder. Brandon Bochenski. Radim Verbata. Okay. Hold on. Just the contrast from Radim Verbata to Pavel Vorobiev really caught me off guard. Whew. Martin Lapointe. Rene Bourque, Patrick Sharp, Mikhail Holmquist, Matthew Keith, the best Keith in Chicago Blackhawks history. What do we got for potentials? Sharp at a 77, Rene Bourque at a 71, that's accurate at least. Vorobiev, 90 potential. Verbata with a 92. The good stuff. And Tuomo Ruutu, 23 years old, 95 potential. Swing and a miss. So much for that. What do you got on defense? Adrian Aucoin, Jim Vandermeer, Brent Seabrook. What a guy. Duncan Keith, who looks like he just got in a bar fight. This is amazing. Oh, Janssen Cullimore, Dustin Byfuglien's son's picture. Cam Barker, Stanley Cup champion Cam Barker. Danny Richmond, James Wisniewski. People will not get that 2K10 reference, but it's fine. Wisniewski, 84 potential at 22. Richmond, not that great. Cam Barker, 94 potential. Swing and a miss. So much for that. Oh, Byfuglien, 84 potential. Keith with a 75. Seabrook, an 89. You got that going for you. Goaltenders, the Boulin Wall. Patrick Lalime. And a 68 overall, Corey Crawford. 80 potential at 21 years old. Parker never won a cup. See, I said you wouldn't get the reference. Someone didn't watch last night's 2K10 stream. Shame. Shame that man. Shame him. Colorado with Jose Theodore. 29 years old at the time. Peter Budaj. And Vitaly Kolsnik. Oh my god. Oh my god. What's the best part? The length of the hair or the bangs? What's the best part? Mr. Kolsnik, Man of the Year 2007, please. That is the handsomest man. That is the best. Defensively, John Michael Lyles, Jordan Leopold, Patrice Brisebois, Ossi Vananen, Carlos Scratchins, R.I.P., great nose, Ken Klee, Brett Clark, oh my god. Like, this one's dead on, and then he's looking at the fucking lamp. This is amazing. They didn't warn these guys, okay, here comes the picture. They just took it. Any potentials that matter? No, because everyone's too old. And forwards, Joe Sakic. 94. Still. Fun fact, Joe Sakic Only 5'11". He's shorter than you'd think, but he's still amazing. Milan Hajduk at a 90. Marek Svatos, R.I.P. Tyler Arneson, Andrew Brunette, Steve Konowalchuk in his Stone Cold style goatee. Pierre Turgeon, Antti Laaksonen, Ian Laperriere, Brett McLean, Wojciech Wolski, Brad May. Damn. Mark Rycroft, Paul Healy, Cody McCormick, who looks just thrilled to be there. Thrilled. Brad Richardson, Matt Murley, Ben Geet. All right, let's see some potentials here. Anything too crazy? Richardson at a 68, which is unfair. McCormick at a 76. Wojciech Wolski at a 95, 20 years old. And Svatos at a 97 at 24 years old. Damn. Columbus, Rick Nash. Oh my. This is the best. What are the pictures in this game? Like, did they even ask Mr. Fedorov? It's like, hey, does this picture look good? Do we make that an emote on Twitch? I think we have to. What would you even label that expression on his face? Like, I can't help but label that, like, dad at the end of vacation who's had enough of this shit but has to force a smile. Like, that's the kind of vibe I get from that picture. Rick Nash, Sergei Fedorov, and Nikolai Sherdev, Stanley Cup winner in NHL 2K10. David Viburny, Freddie Modine, happy to be here. Mr. Gilbert Brule. He's going to have a crazy good potential, too. Manny Malhotra, Jason Chimera, Dan Fritsch, Yaroslav Balastik. Jesus. Steve Gertzen, Jody Shelley. My God, this team. Jeff Platt, Mark Hardigan, Peter Sarno, Alex Picard, Joachim Lindstrom. Hey, Ben Simon, Joe Motzko, and Cam Severson. Oh, I get a regular at a nude beach vibe. That's a good one, too. Let's see, any crazy potentials? 83 for Alex Picard. New. Dan Fritsch, 84 at 21. Bold move. 94 potential at 19 for Brule. Shared at an 89 potential at 21 years old, and Rick Nash at 22 has an 88, but he's already a 91. Whew, go back to the Chimera pick. Let's see, fun fact, Nash wasn't even born when this game was released, right? Jason Chimera, what about it? What about it? Little brother has a birthday party. That's also a good one. What do we got on defense, Columbus? And there we go. Brian Berard, don't be being like his eye. An injury that derailed a very, very strong career, and the fact that he still played was great. Adam Foote is indeed on Columbus. Rusty Klesla. Doovie Westcott. Doovie. Ron Hainsey. Jamie Pusher. Aaron Johnson. Tom Skluchak. Mr. Tollefson. 82 potential. All right. Any other crazy ones? Klesla at an 82 at that point. Goaltenders, Ty Conklin and Pascal Leclerc. That's it. That is it. Let's see. Dallas. Mike's. Is that? I don't know if that's actually. Is that actually Mike Smith? Marty Turco at a 90. Mike Smith, 24 and an 82, and then Dan Ellis at a 67. Oh, Dan Ellis. Fucking fly away. Now, look, I'm not sitting here being like I'm going to take shots at people because fucking look at me. I know. I'm just saying. But anyway, back to Mike Smith. That looks like Pascal Leclerc. You're not wrong. I think that's exactly who it is. Did they do... 2 games we've tested, and both times we have found incorrect pictures in both games. We have the double. Leclerc and Mike. What is happening? Now Mike Smith is that man. Whoever that man is. Now he's Ty Conklin. So Mike Smith is just glitched. Mike Smith's picture is just glitched then. Okay, cool. Cool. That's fine. The things that we find that quickly. That quickly. The things that we find. I love it. I love it so much. Oh, God. Give me 1 second. Oh, God. Try getting Rollison's face on. I will try. I will try. God damn it. All right. Here, let's, Okay, so literally his picture will be whoever the hell from a different team you look at first. That's amazing. Let's move on. Defenseman. Sort, please. Thank you. 89 Zubov. Monster. 82 Daryl Sador. Yaroslav Modry. Mr. Boucher. Stefan Robida. John Clem. Trevor Daley. 82 Yanni Niinimaa. Daley with that sick 84 potential. Not bad. Not bad. Forwards. Mike Modano at a 91. Eric Lindros at an 85. Lindros in Dallas. We try to forget about those days. Brendan Morrow at an 85. Jeff Halpern at an 83. Not bad. Gray hair. Thank you for the follow. Yuri Lettinen at an 82. God damn. Matthew Barnaby. You wouldn't have had potential. Yeah, I was going to say. He was well into his 30s at that point. Patrick Steffen. The Stefans. Still an 84 potential at 25. Don't miss the net. Stu Barnes. Nicholas Hagman. Jussi Jokinen. You had to have had a good potential, right? 85. Not bad. Not bad. Antti Miettinen. Steve Ott. You had to have had a good potential, too. 87 at 24. Yuri Lettinen looks so Finnish. He is the most Finnish man to have ever finned. It's true. It is true. Mr. Tarnqvist, and then down in the AHL, Mike Green. Obviously not Mike Green, the defenseman, on Washington, but he has Mike Green's picture. Oh, God. Oh, boy. That is beautiful. We found 2 glitched pictures already. We're on a pretty damn good pace, if I do say so myself. Detroit. What do we got? 91 Datsuk. Again, I don't think any of these pictures could be defined as flattering. 88 Zetterberg, who looks, I mean, what a handsome devil. 88 Robert Lang, 85 Chris Dream. We're moving on. Thomas Holmstrom, Kirk Maltby, Jason Williams, Johan Franzen at a 75. It's still the same picture of Franzen in NHL 19, by the way. The same goddamn one. Mikhail Samuelson, Danny Cleary, Yuri Hudler, with whatever the hell that haircut is. Valtteri Filppula doesn't have a picture. Matt Hussey and Tomasz Kopicki, who had 68 potential. Filppula, 85 potential. Hudler with a 76. And Zetterberg at an 88, but he's 25. Trade Traper for $1, right? Defense, we know who's leading the way. 93 Lidstrom. 89 overall Schneider. Chelios at an 80, but still kicking. Future Chicago Wolf. Wolf. Future member of the Chicago Wolves is what I was going to say. Danny Markov. Andreas Lilia. Nicholas Cronwall. What is the expression on Cronwall's face? That's the real question. That's the real question. Yuri Fisher. Brett Lebda. Brad Norton. Dan Smith. BYU. Let's see. Lebda with that 95 potential, and it doesn't matter. Cronwall an 81. And that is that. And, not to Edmonton yet. 85 Hasek, 84 Osgood, 69 overall Jimmy Howard. What's your potential, Jimmy? 75. How can you can't do that to Jimmy Howard. University of Maine. You can't do that to Jimmy Howard. Edmonton with 92 Dwayne Rollison, mugshot-esque, and UC Markkanen, who I know Oilers fans do not like to think about, but there he is. Defenseman. Dick Tarnstrom, 84. Jason Smith, 79. Marc-Andre Bergeron at a 78. Steve Stamkos at a 78. Bergeron with that 91 potential at 25 years old. Daniel Tarnqvist. We'll move on. Matt Green, what's your potential? 69.
Nice.
We'll just keep spamming that because clearly, incoming roster editing, no. There's no fixing this. I did my time. I would have put my time in with this game before. Ryan Smith, the Smythe, at an 88 overall. 30 years old, though. Horkoff at an 85. Hemsky at an 82. 81 overall, Joffrey Lupul. 80, Ethan Moreau, giving you a little bit of that people vibe, right? The good stuff. Jared Stoll, Rafi Torres, Marty Reisner, Fernando Pisani, Todd Harvey, Brad Winchester, and Marc-Antoine Pouliot with Brodziak and JF Jacques. Jacques with 82 potential. 81 potential for Pouliot. Any other interesting ones where it might actually factor in? Stolen Torres, both okay. 88 potential for Lupul. 83 for Hemsky. Damn. Go back over to goalies here. Florida. 85 Belfour. 85 Belfour. 79 Alex Sullivan. The 73 Craig Anderson. We caught him on the Panthers when he was here for a short amount of time. As some of these players judged by the mugshot pictures, right? Oh, Craig Anderson. No help coming your way, buddy. Defensively, 84 Bouwmeester, who, again, fun fact, in NHL 05 had a 99 potential. In this game, 89. 22 years old. 84 Dick Jackman, Mike Van Ryn, Ruslan Saleh, R.I.P. If I'm not mistaken, which I don't believe I am. Joel Kwiatkowski, Brian Allen. What's your potential? Not good. Alexei Semenov, Branislav Meje, Steve Monador, R.I.P. Of course. Forwards, 90 overall Todd Bertuzzi. 90 overall Bertuzzi. What a twat. Olli Jokinen at an 89. Joe Nieuwendyk at an 88. Gary Roberts at an 88. Deej, just bringing back memories for you. 81 Stephen Weiss at 83 potential. 80 Joseph Stumple. My God, this team's amazing. You're right. Kolnick. Nathan Horton. Look at him. What is that haircut? What is it? 83 potential. That's disgraceful, by the way. Disgraceful. 79 Martin Jauna. Chris Gratton. Mr. Olesh. 86. It's not bad. Soupy, who... Someone fucking spiked the soup, judging by the look on your face. 78 overall. Oh, boy. Nathan Horton, Maui from Moana. As someone who's not seen the movie, but I think I know what character you're talking about. Yes. Anybody interesting? Anthony Stewart, what's your potential? 65. Wow. That's unfortunate. L.A. Alex Froloff, 89 potential at 24. 82 Conroy, 82 Derek Armstrong. Alan McCauley, 81. Camilleri at a 79. 76 potential for Mike Camilleri. Scott Thornton, Eric Belanger, or as Adam Wilde called him, Belanger. Sean Avery at a 76. What a guy. Dustin Brown, 74, 84 potential. It's not the most egregious rating I've seen. Tom Kostopoulos, Jeff Cowan. George Peros, without the goatee. I don't know what life is anymore. George Peros without the goatee. I don't know if I like it. Whew. That is weird. That's not Peros. I mean, it is, though. You can tell it is. It's just without the facial hair. It's rough. Ryan Wilsey. We're moving on. Noah Clark, Matt Ryan, Tim Jackman, Connor James, and a bunch of no ones outside of Ivanens, who's not bad. What do we got on defense here? Los Angeles, 90 Rob Blake, 85 Lubomir Vishnevsky, Brent Sobel, straight out of 1972, Brent Sobel, Mr. Nordstrom, he never ditched it. He never ditched it. Aaron Miller, Tim Gleason. 79 overall. That is probably the least flattering picture of Tim Gleason I have ever seen. That is an interesting one. Mike Weaver, Richard Petio. And for the goaltenders, 86 Dan Cloutier, 83 Matthew Guérin, Adam Hauser, and Jason LaBarbera. Good old Jason LaBarbera. Minnesota, Manny Fernandez. Underrated. Hero. Legend. 75, Josh Harding with an 80 potential. God, I loved Manny Fernandez. Oh, Ripper. I think we'll just stay here for a couple of minutes, right? I think we'll be okay. We can just stay here for a little bit. Don't worry about it. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Let's just calm down and have a good time. What's his potential? 78. That's disrespectful. Oh, Brent Burns. We'll get back to you in a minute. Kim Johnson, Keith Carney, legend, Nick Schultz, Martin Skula, Curtis Foster. Any good potentials out of that? Not really. All right, back to Brent Burns. Back to Brent Burns. His evolution as a human being has been, just in terms of visual, has been phenomenal. Oh, Brent Burns. Brent Burns. What a guy. I love that. Forward-wise, Pavel Demitra, R.I.P. God damn it. I'm so glad we scored that goal with him in 2K10. I love that goal, too. Marian Gaborik, 88 potential at that point. 85 Ralston. God, this Minnesota team's really good. Or fun to look at least. 82 Mark Parrish. 81 Pierre-Marc Bouchard. Underrated, underappreciated. Wes Walls, Todd White, Pascal Dupuis. No chance for a decent potential. Branko Radivojevic. What a name. Mikko Koivu. 2370 potential on Mikko Koivu. That is rough. Stefan Veilleux, Derek Bogard. Oh my god, this is again getting rough. R.I.P. to the boogeyman. Oh god, anybody in the AHL? Foy or the Miners, as it's known. Andrei Nazarov might have a decent potential. He does not. He's 32 at the time. We move on to Montreal. Saku Koivu, 91. Alex Kovalev, a 90. Michael Ryder, Boston Bruins great. 86 overall. Oh, God. Oh, I'm going to be sick. It's hideous. Oh, God, it's hideous. I don't want to look at it. Ah, God, so bad. Why? It's so bad. God, I don't want to look at it. Get it away. Oh, God, just get it away. Fuck this team. Oh, it got worse. I didn't think it could get worse, and it got worse. How did that happen? I thought that was as bad as it could have gotten, and it got worse. Ugh, Radek Bonk. You should have never shaved the mullet. Pierre Danier. Chris Higgins. Alex Perez-Hogan. Steve Bejan. Thomas Plekanec. Same picture for him, still in NHL 19, by the way. Andre Kostitsyn. Garth Murray. Aaron Downey. Max LaPierre. No picture because you're a tool and you don't deserve it. What's your potential, though? 74. That's right. Scrub. Wow, Andre Kostitsyn only had a 75 potential. That's rough. Plekanec only had a 72. Goddamn. Higgins had an 86. I thought he was a scumbag before the drug issues came to light. That's all I'm going to say. It's like facing my fears. We try to forget about that. Michael Ryder had a 96 potential. He deserves it. He's the man. Oh, defenseman Sheldon Surrey at an 87. Andre Markov at, oh my God, what is that? What is happening there, Andre? Before he just admitted defeat and just let's give it up. Wow. That is not a good look. Jesus. Matt Dandino, Craig Rive, Francois Bouillon, Mike Komisarek, Mark Streit, or as NHL 2K10 calls him, Mark Straight. Nobody else interesting. Any decent potentials? Komisarek at an 86. He's the only one really affected. The goaltenders, 86 Hue and 85 Abisher, with 71 Jan Denis in the minors. Whew. There you go. The before Carey Price days. The before Price days. Nashville with 89 Vokoun and 76 Mason, who looks like the next evolution of Vokoun because he has facial hair. And 71 Pekka Rinne. That picture makes me uncomfortable. I don't know why. 80 potential for Rinne. I have NHL 06 on PC. I don't. I have it on OG Xbox rather than the 360. So there's that. Defenseman. 88 Marek Zidlichky. Damn. 80 potential Hamhuis. 91 potential Ryan Suter at a 72 overall. Tiemanen's there. Hamhuis is there. Shea Weber, 71 overall. 88 potential. The game thought Suter over Weber. Greg Zanin doesn't get a picture. And then Kevin Klein has 90 potential. Rangers fans are laughing right now. Forwards. Oh, baby. Paul Correa. And a 90 overall Steve Sullivan. Jason Arnott, David Legwand, Scotty Hartnell, Martin Erat. We all know who he was traded for. We don't have to bring it up. Joseph Vasicek, Jordan Tutu, Scott Nichols, Scotty Upshaw. This Nashville team, though. Ramsey Abid, Simon Gamache, and Vernon Fiddler. Jared Smith. Okay, that's not a good look, buddy. That's unfortunate. 88 potential for Upshaw. 83 for Tutu. And that's about it for players where it would have mattered. Paul Correa on Nashville. New Jersey, Patrick Elias, 92. 88 Gianna. 88 Gomez. God, that team. Smithson looks like Zuckerberg. It's true. It's true. Oh, yes, this is my cousin Jared. Hi, I'm Mark Zuckerberg. This is my cousin Jared of the Smithsons. Oh, God. 82 John Madden. Football. Jamie Langenbrunner. Alex Mogilny. This Devils team is phenomenal. Zach Parise at a 76. Jason Weimer. Or is it Weimer? Who cares? 75 Brilland. 72 Pandolfo. Grant Marshall. Cam Janssen. With Mike Ropp. Christoph Oliwa. Barry Talix. What do we got for potentials? Anything good outside of Parise? Probably not. Probably not. 90 potential for Parise. That seems about right. That seems about right when the jersey's over the cap. Yeah. That they are. Defenseman. 85 Rafalski, who looks like he is... Like, that's Christmas morning Rafalski. He looks... I can't... Okay, the name of the movie's escaping me. But you know that other character in Glass? Not Glass and not Bruce Willis. The other guy? That's Rafalski. I guarantee that's what Rafalski went as for Halloween. This past year. I guarantee it. Split. That's the film. Is that a fair comparison? Thank you. Paul Martin. He's terrible. Colin White. Brad Luke. Oh, Brad. What? Who hurt you, Brad? Who hurt you, Brad? Richard Matvachuk. David Hale. Happy to be here. And Vladimir Malikov. Any decent potentials? No. The goaltender, Martin Brodeur. 95 overall. Scott Clemenson. And Ari Ahonen. Not bad. The Islanders, 87 DiPietro. 87 DiPietro. With Wade Dubielewicz. The Dubielewicz. Defenseman Alexei Zhitnik. Love him. Tom Pody. Brendan Witt. Chris Campoli, who will probably have a good potential. Radek Martinek with that sly smile, and it's kind of creeping me out. Bruno Gervais. He's a person. Joel Bouchard, Alan Rourke, Dennis Grabeshkov, John Erskine, Cole Jarrett. Any decent potentials? Not really. Bruno Gervais with an 84. It's not too bad for him. 91 for Chris Campoli. I knew he'd be highly rated. Knew it. Knew it. Who do we got for forwards? Forwards, Miroslav Shatan. Trent Hunter, Mohawk and goatee. Good stuff. Mike York, Alexa Yashin. With that contract. Jason Blake, Mike Sillinger. Oh, Mike Sillinger. That's a strong dad smile. Sean Bates, Aaron Asham. Who hurt you, Aaron? Why does he look so sad? Oh, Chris Simon, Jeff Tambellini, Petri Nokalainen, Robert Nilsson, Sean Bergenheim, Andy Hilbert. Just got busted for alcohol at a concert. Steve Rege. Oh, Masi Marjamaki, Eric Goddard, and Jeremy Collet. Colleton with that 80 potential at 21. Bergenheim, 88 potential at 22 years old. Nilsson, an 88 at 21. Nokalainen, an 86 at 20. Tambellini with a good potential. The game thought highly of the Islanders. It shouldn't have. It shouldn't have. But it did. To the Rangers, Jaromir Jagr. I believe this is the last or second to last game. No, this is the last game. Okay, that's weird. This was the last game he was in before he went back to the KHL, I do believe. Or at the time, the Russian Super League / Elite League. I think it was the Super League at the time. 99% sure. I'm going to check. I'm checking right now. Did I get it right? Second to last year. So yeah, at the end of the 2008 season, he jumped to Avangard Omsk of the KHL at the time. So there you go. There you go. This is Jagr's second to last game. Brendan Shanahan at an 88. Peter Sikora. Ah, be still my beating heart. Peter Sikora. What a man. Martin Straka, Michael Nylander, Peter Pruka, Adam Hall, Matt Cullen, Marcel Hossa, Jason Ward, Jed Ortmeyer, Blair Betts. Who else do we got? Ryan Hallweg, Fedor Fedorov, Colt Noor. Colt Noor does not have a good potential. Hallweg at an 80. 85 for Emanen. Let's see. Marcel Hossa, 91 potential. Good luck with that. 80 potential for Pruka. What do you got on defense in New York at the time? Michael Roosevelt. Better Tootin. Merrick Malik. Who you know scored a goal in the shootout. Never forget. Kyle Rakut. Darius Kasparaitis. Good luck. Aaron Ward. Sandis Oshlands. Thomas Pock. And Bryce Lampman. Underrated hockey name, Bryce Lampman. Let's see, 84 potential. Fedor Tootin was 23 at the time. I would have thought he was like at least 30. 89 Lundqvist, 84 Kevin Weeks, and the 73 Chris Holt. Henrik Lundqvist at an 89. Not bad. 24 with 88 potential, so he's not going to get much better. Oh, no, Ninja. Kasparaitis loves himself. Okay. Kasparaitis loves himself some either Hansen and or yellow card. That's my vote. Ottawa. R.I.P. Ray Emery. 85 overall. Martin Gerber. Emery with that 88 potential. Defenseman. 88 Wade Redden. Mazzaro's 20 years old. 92 potential. He's a 76 overall. We got Joe Corvo, Chris Phillips, good luck. Andre Mazzaros, also a good look. Again, crazy potential. Anton Volchenkov at a 74. All right. Christoph Schubert, Tom Preissing, Jamie Allison. Nobody overly interesting. So many past players. Yeah, it sucks. 93 Heatley, 93 Alfredson. 91 Spezza, and a 79 Mike Fisher. That's a sharp drop-off. That is a sharp drop-off. Peter Schaefer, Patrick Eaves, Chris Neal, Antoine Vermette, Steve Martins. No comment. Dennis Hamlin, Chris Kelly, beautiful person. Brian McGrattan, beautiful person. 81 potential for Kelly. 91 potential for Patrick Eaves. That is promising. Philadelphia. 94, Forsberg. The Forsberg. 90 overall, Simon Gagne. 83, Hanzus. 82, Jeff Sanderson. 82, Peter Nedved. Sammy Kapanen. Nico Dimitrakos. Mike Knuble. Randy Robitaille. Jeff Carter. Mike Richards. RJ Umberger. 84, Primo in the minors. Ben Eager. Mark Cullen, who looks like he could not believe what he just saw. Ryan Patolny, Boyd Kane. What do we got for potentials? What do we have for potentials? Nothing good for Ben Eager. 82 potential for Richards, a 94 for Jeff Carter, which I'm not all that surprised by. What do we got on defense? Yanni Pickett, Mike Rathje, Darian Hatcher still in the game. Dennis Gauthier, Freddie Meyer, Nolan Baumgartner, Randy Jones, and Alex Picard. Anybody with good potentials? The answer is no. Outside of Yanni Pickett at a 90, 22 years old. The goalies, Robert Esch and Antero Nidimaki. Jamie Storr in the minors. What a tandem. What a tandem. What's up with Gauthier's neck? That's a thick fucking neck. That's what that is. Holy shit. That is impressive as I try to fight off the sneeze. Ninja, he does a lot of neck bridges. Olympic caliber wrestler. One of the things you weren't aware of. Phoenix, 87 Cujo, 73 Levenu. Michael Morrison and Philippe Sauve. Oh god. 85 potential for Levenu. That did not happen. Defenseman, 89 Joe Vokop, 83 Boynton, 83 Derek Morris, 73 Seidenberg. I love this defense. 73 Keith Ballard, the Michalek at a 69.
Nice.
There we go. Just to be consistent. 85 potential for Ballard. That's about it. Good old Joe Vokop. What do we got a forward? 90 Ladislav Nagy. 88 Doan. 85 Roenick. Oh my god. Hit him with the Roenick. Hit him with the Roenick. What a guy. What a guy. 83 Mike Comrie. Oleg Kavasha, who is going through a rough time in his life. Steven Reinprecht. Mike Ricci, who looks like Mike Ricci. Dave Scatchard. Oleg Saprikin. Tyson Nash. George Larac. What a guy. Pavel Brendel, you massive bust. He looks like he knows, too. Freddie Sjustrom. Jeff Taff. Don McLean. Pascal Rayom. Yannick Lehoux. Mike Sigamanis. Eric Chouinard. Jesus Christ, how many players do you have in the minors? This shit's ridiculous. Let's see. Anybody interesting there for the Phoenix Coyotes? Absolutely nobody. Brendel's amazing in NHL 10. He sure is. Surprisingly here, though, he didn't have a good potential. 74. So they warmed up to him. Listen to Roenick's interview. Ninja, yeah, I need to do that. You're not the only one to have recommended it to me. Pittsburgh, Sidney Crosby for the first time on a default launch roster. 91 overall, 94 potential at 19 years old. Shit's nuts. Obviously, NHL 06, I believe, is Lemieux's last game. Mark Recchi, John LeClaire, Ryan Malone, Nils Ekman, Thomas Sorovi, Konstantin Koltsov. I'm fighting off another sneeze, man. Colby Armstrong. I failed my challenge. I'm sorry. Jarkko Ruutu, Michel Ule, Eric Christensen, Dominic Moore, Max Talbots, who was a gigantic fan of My Chemical Romance. Oh, let's see. Ronald Petrovitsky. Anybody? Yeah. Nobody of extreme note. Max Talbot, that's 72 potential. Christensen at a 75. 85 for Colby Armstrong. And, of course, Crosby's out of control. Defenseman, Sergei Gonchar. An 88. 81 for Ryan Whitney. Mark Eaton. Brooks Orpik. Eric Cairns. Joseph Malachar. He's about to stab you through a shower curtain. Rob Scuderi, Noah Welch. Matt Carkner. No potential for Matt Carkner. And outside of the 79 potential for Ryan Whitney, not much to talk about. The goaltender, 86, Flower. 21 with a 92 potential. I missed Malkin. I don't think... Did he jump over from the K yet? I think that might have been the issue. Maybe this was the year he jumped over and he's not in the launch roster? I don't know. I can't quite remember the details. Jocelyn T-Ball, Danny Siburin. We go to St. Louis. Curtis Sanford and Jason Bakashua. Does Bakashua still have good potential? He does. 88 potential. And Reinhard Divis. What a guy. Thought Malkin came over in 08. That's what I would have guessed. So, but if it was this season, then he just wouldn't have been in the launch roster because he wouldn't have played a game by the time the roster was finalized. So one or the other. Barrett Jackman, Eric Brewer, Bryce Salvador, Christian Bachman, Jay McKee, Dennis Weidman, Jeff Wojciechowski, Mike Stewart. No real interesting potentials outside of Barrett Jackman being a 93, but he's 25. Forwards, Keith Kachuk, Doug Waite, Bill Guerin, Jesus, Dallas Drake, Dean McCammon, Peter Hannock, Vladimir Orsaw, Dan Highnotes, Jamal Mayers, those legendary eyebrows, Lee Stepniak, Jay McClement, Ryan Johnson. Anybody interesting outside of career AHL or Trent Whitfield? Jesse Boleries. The Boleries. 80 potential for McClement. That's about it. Who do we have in San Jose? Oh, God, he's still in a Bruins jersey here. Ugh. Patrick Marleau at a 90. Jonathan Chichu an 89. Mark Bell an 82. Marcel Gotch. Curtis Brown. Mike Greer. Steve Bernier. Milan Mahalik. Let's see. Anybody else? Down in the minors. Ryan Clough. What do we got for Ryan Clough? 72. This is very low. Milan Mahalik's at least at an 81. Bernier at an 85. Marcel Gotch at an 83. And the rest don't matter because of their age. Defenseman? Kyle McLaren. Yes. Scott Hannon. Christian Ehrhoff. Jim Fahey. Patrick Travers. Rob Davison. Matt Carlisle. Josh Georges. And Doug Murray. Murray, 61 potential. Poor Doug Murray. Josh Georges at a 79 potential. The 83 from Matt Carl. Oh, get out of my dreams. And then the Matt Carl. And the goaltender, 88 in the block off. 87, Vesa Toskala. 69, Nolan Schaefer.
Nice.
Jesus. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Somebody unbop. Why was Ninja bopped? What was the blacklisted phrase? Pyro, you better wake up. And you better explain what the hell happened there. Oh, God. Ninja, I don't even know what the hell you were popped for, buddy. Oh, boy. Let's see. Tampa. I don't think I missed anything on San Jose. I didn't. Tampa. Yikes. So Mark Denny, Sean Burke, and Gerald Coleman. Interesting. Defenseman. Pyro, just remove that shit. Remove that ban. It's dumb. Don't do it. Just remove it. Dan Boyle, 87. Philip Kuba. Corey Sarich. Paul Ranger. Luke Richardson. Nolan Pratt. Andy Delmore. Doug Janik. Doug O'Brien, 80 potential. 77 for Paul Ranger. I would have thought it would have been much, much higher. And then the forwards. Good Lord. St. Louis at a 94. Brad Richards and Vinny LeCavalier. 82, Vinny Prospel. The Vinny Prospel. Ruslan Fedotenko. Dmitry Afanasenko. Tim the Toolman Taylor. Rob DeMaio. Wow, that fell off. And Evgeny Artukin. That fell off a cliff. It started off so strong and just fell off of a cliff. Good Lord. That was such a sharp decline. Toronto with Matt Sundin, 94. Mike Pekka at 85. Jeff O'Neill. Darcy Tucker. Matt Stajan. Alex Steen before they traded him. Alexei Ponikarovsky. Chad Kilger. Kyle Wellwood. Nick Antropov. Suglobov. And Ben Andrews. Jeremy Williams might have a good potential. 80. 75 for Kyle Wellwood. 84s for Steen and Stajan. The stay on. So there's that. Defenseman. What do we got for defenseman? 87 McCabe. 86 Pavel Kubina. 83 Caberlet. 75 Koliakovo. With that little bit of a people's eyebrow in there. Hal Gill. Stefan Kronwall, the best Kronwall. Ian White. Brendan Bell. Wade Belak. R.I.P. and Jay Harrison. Harrison has a terrible potential. Ian White's at least at an 81. Let's see. 91 potential for Carlo Koliakovo. I knew it would be ridiculous. Shout out to EA has Ice Tilt. The goaltender, yeah, there he is. The best goaltender in Maple Leafs history, Andrew Raycroft at a nice shiny 89 overall. Mikhail Telkvist and J.S. Oban in the system. Andrew Raycroft, what a guy. Vancouver, the Couve, 93 Luongo. With a, what the hell was Mika Norden's rating? 83. Who we got on defense? 86 Oland, 81 Salo, 76 Willie Mitchell, 73 Kevin Bieksa, Lucas Krajicek, and Sean Brown. That's it, huh? 80 potential for Krajicek, and that's it. Wow, that's looking kind of rough. Forwards, 93 Naslund. Yes. 86 Sedins. 84 Brendan Morris. 80 Matt Cook. Trevor Linden still in at 76. Jan Bulis. Ryan Kessler. Jason King. Taylor Pyatt. Mark Schwannard. Alex Burrows. You're not even worth it. We go down to the AHL. Josh Green. Tyler Book. Rick Rippon. R.I.P. Jesus, it is depressing. The Silver Fox. Josef Balish. Beautiful. 82 potential for him. A 60 for Rick Rippon. Let's see. Kessler with 86 potential. The Sedins, 88 and 94. Not bad. We go to Washington, our final team on the list. 95 Ovechkin. 83 potential, though, so he's not going to get any better at 20 years old. 83 Zednik. 82 Dinas Zubris. Chris Clark. Ben Clymer. Matt Pettinger. Rico Fata. Sotheby. Matt Bradley. Peter Sikora. The fake one, but they still used the other picture for him. So many picture problems. So many picture problems. Donald Brashear, what a guy. I know it doesn't matter. How's Cook have 91 potential? I don't know. Brooks Lake also there. Boyd Gordon, Eric Fair, hello. Thomas Fleischman, Dave Steckel. Look at all the players. Doug Dowell, former Providence Bruin. Any of them have good potentials, though? Steckel at a 68, Fleischman a 68, Eric Fair at 86 at 20 years old. Boyd Gordon, 88 potential. Like only a 72, which is rough. Let's see. Anybody else have a half-decent potential? No. What do you got on defense? Nobody. Oh, my God. Starts off with a 75 Jamie Heward. 74 Eminger, Pothier, Morrison, Nolan Yonkman. Oh my God, that defense is horrific. 83 potential on Steve Eminger. The goaltender, though, holy the goalie. Olaf Kolzig at an 89. Brent Johnson and Frederick Cassavy. No Rostislav Stanya, which I'm very upset about. And that's it. That is it. Those are the rosters in this game. Highlighted. Obviously, there's still some great names in the game at this point. Highlighted by some of the most ridiculous player pictures I think I've ever seen in a real, or in an NHL game, for a real hockey game. Just ridiculous.